It's time you start using your irritation with your circumstances to now make some changes. It's time, because you are feeling the irritation for a reason. Your body and your emotions, they're trying to tell you that something in your circumstances, it's off now. It is completely off. So this is why you're going into that job and you're rolling your eyes all the time. Oh my God, I hate being here. These people get on my nerves. Oh, here we go again. Something is off there now. You do not energetically resonate with that area, yet you are continuing to stay there. That's why you're feeling this friction. So if you are feeling the physical discomforts of whatever is going on around you with your bank account as well, like, oh my God, do you see how much money I have or don't have? I got $3 in my bank account. Oh no, this is not good. That means it's time to make some changes now. When you're feeling that friction, that irritation, and borderline anger, it's time to use that anger to get things moving, to get things started, to get things going. That is a way that you can shift your entire life, the trajectory of your life, and how things have been going on this loop of just you not experiencing what you feel like you should be experiencing. I want to say, if this video popped on your feed, this was my intention. I only want this to show up on the feeds of those who I know this is going to happen to, who I know this is going to resonate with. I trust the algorithm is very, very smart, and it is. After you see this video, that's where the shift, everything is going to change immediately, because I feel like something is going to happen to you soon after watching this video, maybe today, tomorrow, next week, to where you are just, you've had it. You're like, I can't scream too loud, okay? I'm in the park and I'm going through allergies, but you get it. You're gonna have your crash out. That's what's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna say something on the wrong day to you. You've been so nice to this person. You've been trying to be keeping the peace. Somebody's gonna say something slick, and you're just gonna be like, what? Okay, I can see it now. I can feel it. I can see the rage. But for some of you, that anger is necessary to start moving the stagnant energy around you. It's like you haven't been feeling anything. You've been feeling the discomfort. You get annoyed with things like, here I go with this job again. Those are little warning signs for this crash out that you are going to have after seeing this video. You're gonna crash out. All right, and I know the love and light community are completely against crashing out. Peace, love, light, that's not who I am. Do you see the world that we live in? Not everything is love and light. But there is a way that you can use your crash out energy to do good. Like in the civil rights movement, do you know how many of them crashed out? Okay, they were done with how things were going. They were done getting treated unfairly. So what did they do? They took that energy and made some monumental changes. Massive changes that are still occurring now. Their anger is what got things done in a positive way. Now, do you see what's currently going on? How people are utilizing anger in a not so great way, in a destructive, violent way. You gotta pick and choose how to use that potent energy. And I feel like if you're seeing this, you're gonna use it to get things done in your life. You are done with how your finances have been. You're done with how these people and that you've been talking to, having a relationship. Some of you are just like, where the heck is my soulmate? Who are all these people? I don't like any of these people. Some of you are gonna go like on a date and you just are gonna be like, what? Excuse me? What? I'm gonna be single forever. Right? That crash out moment it feels like it's gonna bring whatever it is that you've been wanting to you very instantly. It has that vibe of like, I'm done with this job. I want, to do XYZ. I don't want to be here anymore. And then like a few weeks later, you get fired And then that you getting fired is going to be what it takes for you to start doing the thing that you wanted to do. It has that vibe. So yes, there's going to be some tower energy around that, and it's not going to feel comfortable. It will not. But this is necessary, because I feel like you have been going on like this, living a life that is not, it's not authentic to you or your energy. So that's why there's this discomfort, this friction, because you know your circumstances just don't match. They do not match you anymore. Maybe before they did, but now they don't. But you've just been staying there. That's the thing. You've just been staying in the mud. You're done staying and playing in the mud. You're ready to come out. You're done playing it small, it feels like, too. Some of you have been kind of fading into the background, letting people say whatever they want to you, letting people treat you however they want to treat you. But that's not who you are. I feel like your soul is not used to being in lack or being beneath people. I don't know why I'm getting into some past life here. I want to say this is probably one of the only lives that you've lived where you had to experience these circumstances. I feel like your soul is used to being regal and royal and being like in a wealthy family, in a family that always had everything. Your soul is used to not wanting anything. Your soul is not used to lack. It's used to wealth and abundance and people fawning at your feet. That's the life that you are used to. So being in this life just feels so off, because it's the complete opposite of what that regal royal energy that you are used to living. It is so off. You're like, this is terrible. It feels very uncomfortable in your skin, in your body, because you're just not used to that. But here's where you're gonna have this full circle moment where you're about to get back into that life of luxury and having things that you want and not wanting for anything, not being in the lack. That is coming. So if this popped up on your feed, expect to have that crash out moment. You're gonna have it. And right after you have that crash out moment, something is just gonna just shift like crazy. You're gonna just be thrown into a much better circumstances. You're gonna be thrown into the life that you actually want to live, it seems.